is Richard Varno with Not Ashamed, and this is my review of the JOYO Tai Chi, or Tachi, as I like to call it. This is a really clean, clear, distinct overdrive pedal that JOYO makes. The first thing I want to say about it is just how darn cool it looks. I really like my lights. You can see, here's a picture of my pedal board. What you're going to hear today is just the pedal. This is the pedal that's running directly into my Focusrite Scarlett Solo. These videos you see on YouTube for pedal reviews where they're like, oh, here's my 1958 Les Paul, and I've got it mic'd up in my studio with my JCM 900 head turned up to 11, and we're going to see what this sound, we're going to see what this pedal can do. That's not what this is about. I'm trying to show you exactly what this pedal is going to do for you. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with it. The only thing I will mention, I love JOYO. They care about their musicians. They're very musician friendly. I've got, their pedals are really awesome. The construction is awesome. But I do have to say, please, JOYO, put your button in the middle. Just it's when we have a bunch of pedals in a row, it's just nice to have those pedals, those buttons separated, and it seems more. I don't have problems activating it. The pedals themselves are very stable, but I just, I would much prefer to have the button in the middle. So my rant on that is over. I was looking for this pedal because I wanted a nice clean overdrive to drive into some of my other pedals. This is an awesome rhythm pedal. Personal setup, I run stereo chain, one with kind of a clean sound and one with kind of a dirty sound, and the reason I do that is so I can get some more clarity, so it's not all just fuzz or distortion, or we play some pretty kind of heavy punk rock type stuff, and you can lose that clarity so much. And I have to say, with this pedal, I almost don't need that, because there's so much clarity in this pedal when it's coming through, especially when it's on the rhythm. It's got 4 knobs. It's got a volume, a gain, a tone, and a really cool a voicing, which from what I understand sort of alters the character of the pedal. I'm going to start with the gain turned all the way up, just to show you how, even though you're driving it hard and it's got a really strong voice to it, it's clear, and you can actually hear what you're playing through it. So here we go. So it's got that nice bite to it. If we adjust the voicing, we can kind of go. We can bring it more into sort of a low end type, deal. So, and if I bring the gain down a little bit, I'm going to adjust the voicing kind of back up. Let's put everything at 12 o'clock just to kind of give you a feel for what this is like. And again, this is not your super. You might use this as a lead boost to get a little extra. Although I have to say, for the lead boost, I use a JOYO Zip Amp, which gives you kind of a little bit more overdrive plus just a bit of compression that is really, really sweet. It's my favorite pedal to use for a lead boost, so I'll maybe do a review on that sometime. Very, very cool. Check it out. So it just gives you that that kind of nice, that almost breaking up tone here at 11, but it gives you, there's a lot of body in there. There's a lot of really feel it bite, and these are with single coil. I'm going to show you these on a couple different guitars, just to kind of give you a feeling for a few different humbuckers. And this is nothing special. This is literally one of the cheapest guitars you can buy on Amazon. my wife liked the color, and then I stole it from her because I really liked the way it played. I have upgraded the pickups just a little bit. There's a Charvel, I think it's a single coil, but it might be a sort of like a humbucking single coil. Anyways, it's not active, it's a passive pickup, and so there's nothing, you know, this is not some super special guitar or anything, and it's got a really nice sound. Again, like I said, for rhythm, let me show you it on a couple of other guitars as well. So let's switch guitars. This is a Hamer. It has P90s in it, and pretty much stock. I do love me some P90s. You can hear that's driving it just a little bit harder, so that stills well up. Let's turn the gain. I'm going to turn the gain up to about 3 o'clock here, and I'm going to also increase the voicing up to about 3 o'clock. But again, even with the gain turned up, you can hear that clarity coming through, and that's what I really like about this Let me show it to you what it sounds on something with a little bit hotter pickups, some humbucking pickups. This again is nothing special. It's actually a Walmart guitar, a First Act, which sort of have a cult following. If any of you have a First Act, you know what I'm talking about. They're actually pretty impressive guitars, and it does have it's got a pretty hot, I think it's Di Mazzario humbucking pickup in it, and the electronics have also been replaced. So you can hear this is going to drive it even a little bit harder. Again, this is 3 o'clock on the gain and voicing, and 12 o'clock pretty much on the tone and the volume. So that's pretty crunchy. Back off again. Let's back off the gain. Let's put them back down at about 9 o'clock, both on the gain and the voicing. And that gives you that. It's that acoustic, but it's almost that tube amp sound of that acoustic where you're starting to just break up a little bit. So I would highly recommend this. This is definitely going on my board. Probably I've got kind of a TS9 clone that I use currently in that spot that I'm gonna definitely replace it with, because this is just so much. I know I've said this 10 times, but it's just so much clearer. You get so much more. Just even though you've got that drive and you've got that kind of power behind it, you can still hear what you're playing, and that's what I like about it. So. Good job, JOYO, on your Tachi or Tai Chi, however you want to pronounce it, pedal. And again, just absolutely love those lights. So that's it. Signing off.
to get an amp like that unless you're willing to, you know, finance your house or something and come up with $100 grand. Good luck with that. But for about $70 Canadian, you can get a pedal called the Tai Chi, which duplicates that tone. It's like a big, fat, beautiful, clean sound with just a bit of warm overdrive. I finally have found that. I've tried so many gain pedals. I've tried different types of overdrives, and I've never been able to get it, and I found it. So check this out. So this is basically clean sound, you know? And this is the Tai Chi, the JOYO Tai Chi, with just everything is sort of between 3 and 4. The volume, the gain, the tone, and the voicing. So here, I'll play that again. So. Clean. JOYO. It just gives you that just big, warm, creamy sound, but it still stays clean, a little bit of overdrive. So now I'm going to push the pedal a little bit more. So I'm going to push a little more volume, more gain, more tone, more voicing. Let's try that again. So that's the clean, just clean straight into my amp, a little bit of delay. Now I'm going to turn on the Tai Chi. Just a beautiful sound, and I can't believe how affordable it is, you know, and just it's an amazing pedal. I can't say enough about it. Go check it out. I might buy a couple more. This one luckily was sent to me. Thank you so much, Cindy, for saying it to me. I'm so glad that I picked this pedal. You know, I was approached by JOYO to pick anything I wanted to try. I guess they'd seen me play online, and so I picked this one because I did my research, and it's very similar to a Zen Drive, which are about $800, and it goes for that sort of that dumble sound, and yeah, nailed it. I'm so happy. I'm gonna jam out, and I'll push it a little bit more, a little more gain, a little more tone, a little more voicing. Here's clean. Here's with the dumble. I mean, geez, see, it's so good. I think it's a dumble, but it's actually a JOYO Tai Chi pedal. Thank you, JOYO. Thanks for sending such an awesome pedal. Go check it out. I recommend you buy it.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Scotty the Body. I'm from Pure Steel Recording Artists Lost Legacy, and I'm here today to talk about JOYO pedals. The folks at JOYO make great pedals, and they've been just kind enough to send me a few pedals to check out, and I thought we would fire them up and see what they sound like. Right now we're checking out the Tauren Overdrive pedal. Tauren Overdrive, right here, T-A-U-R-E-N. So let's fire it up and hear what it sounds like. So this was clean. That's clean. And then I've got everything set at about 9 o'clock, except for the tone I have at 12 o'clock. It's only 3 knobs. Great layout. See, it's got a little fizz to it, but let's turn up the gain and let's see what this thing can do. I'll put the gain at 12, and then we'll check it out from there. crunches up. Let's turn the gain up all the way though, because isn't that what we do as guitar players? That sounds great. That is a real blues Texas sizzle overdrive. You can probably tell by a little bit of the riffs I was playing. It really makes me think of the good old Reverend Billy Gibbons and that kind of crunchy, gritty guitar sound. I mean, that is just a basic setup. I have the gain all the way up, the volume at 9, and the tone at 12 o'clock. And you can hear what the tone does, you know. I guess the volume is pretty self-explanatory, huh? Anyways, that's the Tourin Overdrive pedal by JOYO. Please check out joyo.brand store. I'm Scotty the Body. Thanks for playing loud. Rock on.
pedal through my Fender amp. Let's check out, see if you guys can get a sample of what I'm doing here. Oh. I don't know about you, but I think that sounds pretty freaking cool.